Hello everybody, Chewy here. Today we're going on day number 5 of our soup and salad week. And today we are doing a soup which is a cheesy keto taco soup. So this one I'm going to change up a little bit. Not really that little bit, but it's still going to be there. You either need a pound of ground beef, ground chicken, or ground turkey. Today I'm using ground chicken. 2 cups of beef stock, a small yellow onion. Let me move this. You need a half a cup or 4 ounces of mozzarella cheese. 2 ounces of mozzarella cheese. 1 cup of 4 ounces of cheddar cheese. You need 4 ounces of cream cheese. You need a half a cup of milk, or heavy cream I mean. 3 cloves of garlic. And I have 2 tablespoons of taco powder, a tablespoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of cumin, a half a teaspoon of chili powder, and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. So what we're going to do, now that that's hot, that was stupid of me, we're going to put about a tablespoon of oil in the bottom of the Instapot. Yes, I'm showing you how to cook this soup in an Instapot today. But I do, if you're interested, DM me and I will show you give you the regular recipe to use it in a regular pot. So into this Instapot, we're going to take our ground chicken and we're going to dump it in. Along with our onion, and we're just going to let that go for right now. You just got to remember, an Instapot is a higher temperature. It heats quickly from the bottom, so you just got to make sure you keep stuff going. And you really don't have to cook it all the way through, to be honest. And I'm going to take a towel because this pot keeps spinning on me. So we'll just wait here and we'll keep sauteing the chicken up. But like I said, you can use your ground turkey or you can use ground beef, whatever you want to use. I just so happen to have ground chicken at home, which I do grind myself when I get a sale on chicken breast. I usually switch off. I usually keep some home, and I usually grind some for ground meat. At this point, right now, I'm going to add the garlic and all the spices. And we're going to mix that all together. Make sure everything gets coated as you're sauteing everything. So that's going for a little bit yet. Let me put this stuff in the sink behind me. Excuse me. So, everything's starting to permeate together. You can smell it, all the seasonings and all. So what you want to do at this point is you want to take your beef broth and add your 2 cups of beef broth into your pot. And you want to make sure you scrape the bottom to get all those bits that might have stuck on the bottom. Okay, once you do that for a little bit, then take your canned diced tomatoes and put them in. Stir that around. You're going to shut off the Instant Pot. And you're going to turn it on pressure cooker for 5 minutes. Put your lid on, make sure you're sealed. Let's clean up the rest of this mess. Right now, and we'll be back in 5 minutes when this is done to finish up the rest of the soup. Well, everybody, it's been a little longer than 5 minutes till this pressurizes and then cooks and then unpressurizes for 5 minutes, and then you can open up to a full-on pressurized. So now you want to do is you want to come back and you want to turn it back on Sauté and take the lid off of it. Put the lid to the side. And we'll give this a quick stir. So as this is still hot and you're sauteing, you want to take your heavy cream, then you want to add your heavy cream into the pot. We'll stir that around a little bit to get that a little warm. Just like so. And then you're going to come in here and take your cream cheese, your 4 ounces. You're going to put that in your pot. So you scrape it all out. And we'll stir that around until that's melted. Just try to make sure your cream cheese is somewhat soft. It'll melt much faster. Mine is still a little cold. So we'll just keep that stirring around a little bit until you can see that 4 ounces of cream cheese is gone. Kind of smush it up on the long side of the wall here. Let that heat up and melt a little bit, and then as we're waiting for that, let me grab a bowl. And come over to this drawer and grab a ladle. See how our melting's going. Once you don't see there's any more cream cheese in here, which I kind of, there's a block yet. We'll smush that along the side. Once you think the cream cheese is melted, go ahead and start adding your shredded cheese. And again, I can't say it enough. Shred your own cheese. Because the stuff you get in the bag in the store has an agent on it that it don't clump. And when you use that, it really doesn't melt as well. You'll get a grainier texture. So we'll add the rest of the cheddar cheese in. And we'll mix that around. And then we'll take our mozzarella cheese and we'll put it in. And we'll mix that around. And yes, something like this, I will not try to eat with the head on, because I don't want it to get all in my mouth if I miss. So as you can see, that's all melted. I'm going to take our ladle and we're going to spoon some into a bowl. Now you can garnish this however. A little bit of cilantro on the top, sour cream, pico de gallo, some jalapeños. But if you can see it, where you're at, right there is your cheesy taco soup, keto style. Give the recipe a try. You can see it's very easy to make. Come back tomorrow and we'll make a salad. So have a nice day and we'll see you back here again.